Out of food is manufactured child. Out of child comes blood. Out of blood comes flesh. Out of flesh comes fat. Out of fat comes bone. Out of bone comes marrow. Out of marrow comes semen. These are the 7 elements or the 7 substances that support this life and body. This process is said to take 30 to 40 days. Have you ever retained your semen for 30 to 40 days? If not, you may find that you have never even begun to develop towards your fullest potential. Most walk this earth in a half-formed state, unaware of what they could become. They expand their very essence without thought, never giving their body the chance to complete its sacred cycle. Their growth is stunted, physically, mentally, and spiritually, like an unfinished sculpture. Their form remains crude, their spirit unshaped. They exist, but they do not become. Now ask yourself this. Do you wish to pass through this life grasping at fleeting pleasures, never touching the deeper truths that whisper beneath the noise? To drift, to be led, to never take? Is this the life you choose? Or do you seek something greater? The path of kings and sages, the path of mastery, is not for those who surrender their power without a fight. Everyone holds within them the potential to ignite something extraordinary, a force sleeping within, waiting to be awakened. But only those with discipline will ever wield it. If this area of your life is in chaos, ask yourself, could you not be greater? And to those who walk this path, my regular viewers and clients, you know the truth. You feel the ascent. You are rising towards the pinnacle of perfection. Congratulations. Be sure to like, subscribe, and all the bells and whistles if you're into my content, and keep tuning in for more love. Across cultures and centuries, semen has been regarded as a sacred force, a reservoir of immense power and vitality. In ancient traditions, from Eastern mysticism to Western alchemy, it was never seen as something to be squandered, but rather as the very seed of life itself. It was believed to be the essence that fueled strength, sharpened intelligence, and elevated spiritual growth. Great warriors, monks, and sages understood this truth. They guarded it, preserved it, and harnessed its energy to transcend ordinary existence. To them, retention was not just discipline. It was the foundation of mastery over mind, body, and spirit. For centuries, semen retention has been a practice embraced by those who sought mastery over both mind and body. Ancient yogis, Shaolin monks, and spiritual ascetics all understood preserving this life force led to heightened physical strength, sharper mental clarity, and deeper spiritual awareness. They believed that by retaining their vital essence, they could transmute it into creative and intellectual power, fueling their pursuits and achievements. In modern times, science echoes these ancient teachings. Retention is linked to increased testosterone, greater energy levels, and enhanced focus. Yet, in a world consumed by instant gratification, this practice has been largely forgotten. Most men unknowingly deplete themselves, never experiencing the power that will come with self-control. But for those who reclaim it, semen retention becomes the key to unlocking personal power, an untapped force capable of transforming every aspect of life. Modern society is drowning in distractions. The rise of short-form content, endless scrolling, and instant gratification has rewired the minds of millions, creating what can only be labeled as TikTok brain, a state of constant stimulation, low attention spans, and an inability to focus on anything meaningful. Most men today are weak, drained by cheap dopamine hits, lacking discipline, and unable to build anything of lasting value. They chase momentary pleasure, never realizing that they are robbing themselves of their own potential. Instead of striving for greatness, they settle for mediocrity, numbered by indulgence and enslaved by their own impulses. But within this collapse lies an opportunity. In a world where the masses are lost, those who reclaim their focus, discipline, and energy stand alone at the top. Materially, the competition is zero. While others waste away, you can build, create, and dominate. Spiritually, there are more lost souls than ever, searching for guidance, searching for something real. If you have the strength to rise above the noise, you won't just succeed, you'll lead. Within you lies an immense reservoir of energy. Energy that, when properly harnessed, can elevate you to levels of greatness that few ever reach. This is not just about physical vitality, it is the raw force that fuels creation, ambition, and dominance. Those who understand this truth do not waste their essence on fleeting pleasures. Instead, They transmute it into focus, discipline, and relentless drive. The greatest minds, leaders, and innovators, whether in history or the modern world, have all mastered some form of this principle. They conserved their inner power, directing it towards their craft, vision, and conquest of life itself. From Nikola Tesla, who saw celibacy as the key to genius, to legendary warriors and monks who channeled their energy into strength and mastery, the pattern is clear. Those who control their essence control their destiny. While others deplete themselves and remain stagnant, the few who harness this energy rise above the rest, building, creating, and leaving their mark on the world. Will you waste your power, or will you use it to shape your own legend? Every drop wasted is a step backwards. Every day you remain disciplined is a step towards mastery. This is the ultimate test, one that separates those who shape their destiny from those who are ruled by their impulses. Will you control yourself, or will you be controlled? Will you be followed, or will you be a follower? History has shown us time and again that the men who rise to greatness are the ones who master themselves first. They do not succumb to fleeting desires. They harness their energy, transmute it, and use it as fuel to build, conquer, and ascend. Those who lack control fade into obscurity, forgotten, weak, and powerless. But those who wield their power with discipline carve their names into history. The path is within you. Will you seize it or let it slip away? Semen retention is not just a practice for physical benefits and wealth. It is about mastering yourself on every level, mind, body, and spirit. It's about taking control of your energy, sharpening your focus, and channeling your power into what truly matters. In a world full of distractions, the need for strong, focused, and awakened men has never been greater. Society is crying out for leaders who are disciplined, purposeful, and driven. The choice is yours, my friend. You can continue down the path of least resistance, losing yourself to noise and distractions of the modern world, or you can rise to your fullest potential, embracing self-mastery and unlocking a power within you that will change your life. The time is now. Will you step up and embrace greatness, or will you fade into the crowd? The decision is in your hands.